This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and decided I need to record this video more for myself than anything, just to talk about some things that's going on. So you guys have not seen me stream in ages. You really don't see me on camera when you think about it, unless it's doing a podcast. And a lot of that is because I've been going through a whole lot of stuff, in particular financially speaking, with some other things thrown in there, drama at work, what have you. It's just been really hard trying to maintain. I don't think I should go into too many details in this video, not because I don't want to, even though I know if I do, this is going to be harder than it is. But I actually did write a blog where I talked about my life and how I got to where I got, financially speaking, and all of that. And it kind of gives you a window of the type of stress that I've been going through. I mean, things are really not good right now. I have to be totally honest. Like, at the time you're seeing this, I may not have a lot of things. I'm trying not to be, well, let's just not be extra cryptic, and I may lose my apartment, may not have internet, may not be able to communicate with people via phone, things like that, because there was something that happened due to a past debt that wasn't taken care of, and it's just snowballed a lot of things. I blame myself because I thought I took the steps necessary to fix this, and I wasn't as diligent in paying attention, and the people I got to do what they were supposed to do didn't do it, and I didn't do what I was supposed to do and follow up on them. That's why I say it's my fault, because when it comes to your own personal stuff, trusting other people to handle your business is not the way, even if they're professionals. It's just not the way. Do everything you can to take care of things yourself. Seriously, people. But I do want you to read the blog, because I talk about how it's important to be very conscientious of your finances, learn about how to handle things, and learn about the ins and outs of that, because part of where I'm at is because of my ignorance. That's why I say it's definitely due to my fault. Did I mean for things to get this way? No, but they are, and that's just the bottom line. And through all this stuff, which has been going on for a good while now, I have just been having a hard time of getting myself mentally up for doing this. Working a full-time job, I kind of throw on this mask all day, trying to be the person they want me to be at work, to do things. Of course, apparently I'm not being that person, but that's another long story. Trying to maintain pleasant, happy demeanor with customers, all that. I come home and I'm mentally tapped, because always in my mind are my troubles. And I punish myself a lot. I have a very bad habit of punishing myself for everything. Again, I didn't intend for things to get this way, but I still maintain that I should have did better. There was something that I should have done. Even if someone else fucked up, I should have been able to take care of it, and I didn't. But things like that, the medical thing, with my medical health going to shit because I'm overworking again, all that. And then I get diagnosed with heart disease, and I'm fighting to pull all that, and I'm like financial strife because of that. Medical bills still there, just adding things. You know, just have that still. Sort of recovering from when I lost my job a few years ago. It's funny. It's just like year by year by year since then. There's always been one or two major events that pile on extra stuff. And the first couple of years, I think I maintained well because I was streaming regularly, doing all the things I need to do, doing the extra life stuff that I really love to do, and all that. And I've noticed now, like at this point, I'm doing less of what I want to do. Not only online with this stuff, but in my real life. Like, I've feel like I've abandoned a lot of my friends. Again, not because I wanted to, but part of it because of the embarrassment and the strain of dealing with what's going on in my life. I don't feel like I am capable of being the person that people need me to be. And I can't be the friend that I want to be in some cases. And then there are cases where like I just don't want to face people. Like that I like am close to, and so I kind of disappear on them. And I noticed that the other day when someone asked me a question about why I wasn't asking them to participate in stuff like podcasts and stuff like that, and I openly admit that a lot of it is due to that. Like I just don't, I don't know. I feel kind of ashamed because I kind of went into my corner like I do when I have a lot of stuff going on. When I have a lot of stuff going on, I get very, very cryptic. I get, kind of withdraw myself, or I'll kind of like just focus on other things and try to like kind of shadow it by just being, I'm naturally a silly, ridiculous person, and I could be like a smart, sarcastic jackass naturally. So I hide into that, and put that out there more, or I just become reclusive and just avoid human contact. Like there are certain people that God bless them are stubborn enough to make sure that I don't avoid them. So I do find myself like a lot of times trying to throw up that they're like everything's fine type of presence, I guess, when it's really not. And I like feel real bad because I feel like I've angered and hurt a lot of people dealing with my stress. I feel like I've left myself to missing out on opportunities and doing things that I really, really love. Like spending so much of my headspace and all wrapped in trying to solve problems and like other things coming on and piling on them. It is just like I've felt myself get to the state where I'm just like, one, I'm constantly tired. Like I'm constantly drained. So I just don't feel like doing certain things. Not because I don't like them, but I just don't have the energy or the mental strength to gas myself up for it. And then, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, I've been looking into like counseling stuff, but kind of like a little tentative about it because a lot of that stuff costs money. Like, I have health insurance now, but it's not the best health insurance. in the world, and they don't provide like free counseling and all that. I've been searching for clinics around here. I haven't really found anything that free, because with the financial stuff going on, like, can't afford to pay a therapist. And I also don't want to constantly be burdening my friends, so that's part of the reason why I like shut up about things, because like they're not being paid to counsel me. And I get it, like friends, family, like people who love you are willing to do that, but this is like me, like doing this because I don't want to be a problem to them. I'm not saying that they think I will be a problem, but I just feel guilty for that type of stuff. So I've compartmentalized a lot of stuff, and it's taken a lot of toll on me. I won't lie. And that's part of the reason why you've seen less and less videos on YouTube and things like that. Like, I'll tweet, and then again, I'll do the podcast, because that's like isolated. Like, okay, I'll just sit, let my mind go, get into the political stuff, you know, or the social stuff, you know, all that stuff. And I let myself escape my trap for a couple of hours, and then I crawl back into my mental cell, so to speak. But I just, like, I seriously just want to apologize for people who supported me and things like that, and me not putting in the effort that I really should be putting in towards all of this stuff, or that I want to put into all this stuff. And I apologize to anybody that I've alienated or caused to be angry at me, caused to make them feel like I don't care. I just poorly dealing with my situation, and it's gotten to a point where it's gotten to the worst that it's ever been, and now it's just like even harder for me. And I just, like, I really don't know. I really just want to get back to some semblance of normality. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to accept the new normal and work through it better. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. I know this is a lot, and I'm all over the place. Apologies for people, but yeah, I just needed to do this just to, like, just to share. I don't know. I just needed to apologize to people. Like, I really would love to do a lot of things differently, but yeah, I don't know. Life just doesn't allow for that right now, and hopefully when you see this, maybe there is a stream up that you can see and see that I'm okay. Well, probably looking at this, you can clearly tell I'm not necessarily okay, but when I say I'm okay, it's like I'm alive, I'm kicking, you know, and I'm going to be. Also check for the other videos on that stuff as well. But yeah, just wanted to do this. I know, and it's crazy because you've seen a lot of people, especially on social media, and content creators have issues mentally. And you know, we recently had a content creator ended up committing suicide because of the things that he was going through and all that. You know, it's crazy. Just how much right now in society mental health is just at I feel like it's at an extremely critical point now, because things are getting more stressful in life, especially economically speaking. You know, and then there's even added social pressures. Racism has been reinvigorated, so people have that on them. Their sexuality, you name it, religion, all that stuff. Like, it's just all just a clusterfuck right now, and people are in a really weird space mentally. For the most part, I feel like there's so many people that I read across in life that are just in serious states, like various but serious states of depression and anxiety, all of that, and it's a shame. It's really a shame. You know, some are able to push through, and I guess I'm just not that person that could push through as well as I thought I could. I could for a while, but I don't know. I guess it's just getting harder, and I'm trying to figure it out. I hope you guys understand. If you don't, I totally understand all of that. Like, seriously, like, because we do this to entertain for the most part. People who do content creating. I think that's something some people lose sight of, but for the most part, we're here to try to entertain and engage, and hopefully put a smile on people's face. And I just feel like I can't do that properly. But then maybe I should still do it because I know it puts a smile on my face, you know? But I'm just so concerned I'm going to disappoint people. And it's something I need to work on for myself and worry like a little bit more about my well-being. Because part of the reason, again, why I get into these situations like I am now is because I don't just worry about myself. I worry about everybody. So, I don't know. Again, I'm rambling. I apologize. There's a lot going on, but hopefully this video could show you, at least give you an example of why, like, I have not been doing the things that I really want to do, and being online and laughing with you guys and joking around and talking about all types of things, you know, politics and sports and bullshit. But yeah. So yeah. So, if I haven't said it before, or I haven't said it enough, which I don't think I could ever say it enough, thank you. I appreciate everybody who's ever supported me in anything I've ever done, helped me out. Donations, follows, likes, retweets, all that stuff. It means a lot to me. You guys, you know, if I ever made you feel like I don't give a fuck, I truly apologize, because I do. You know, I just need to be better, you know. But yeah, that's about it. So, as always, I have to do my outro, people. You know, gotta keep with the protocol. I'm able to keep the mask up a little bit, at least. So as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This is your boy Black Vegas, and I'm out, y'all. Deuces.